Hi, everybody. It's great to chat to you. And what a superb moment to share a mindset for another week. Some of you have had defining moments in last week. Some of you are still going to have defining moments. Let me tell you, if you are consciously aware of the possibility of defining moments, you'll become like a magnet for them. Good ones. You won't be caught asleep and have defining moments of regret. Let me tell you, many people would live with that, but it's not going to be us. We are going to be aware and awake. For this week, I want to challenge you by starting with a saying. The saying says, any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. I'm going to repeat this because it's very profound. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. Why? Because perfection doesn't exist. You've got to understand, you will always be able to criticize, condemn, and complain. Because the world is imperfect because of sin. The world is not perfect. Perfection is only with God. And you're going to find that one day when you get into heaven. But while we are on earth, we are in a battle. And it's a battlefield of the mind. Because whatever you choose to see, you attract to you like a magnet. I want to challenge you. For this week, get the mindset of giving a gift. What gift are you going to give people? There's nothing as amazing as when you give somebody a gift and that somebody opens that gift and they say, wow, this is amazing. What's the biggest gift you can give your children? What's the biggest gift you can give your parents? For a grandparent, what's the biggest gift you can give your children and your grandchildren? Is to get them to speak about you in such a way. Wow, grandma never have a problem. She's always laughing. She always have a joke. Reality doesn't bother her. She's not worried. How many parents are responsible for the poisoned minds their kids have to carry around every day? Because the parents predict doom. The parents speak about reality. And the parents block their minds, the minds of their children, because of their own lack of faith. The gift you can give is the gift of faith. Let me tell you, if you learn to give the gift of faith to anybody around you, you will change that person's life forever. Even though you might walk away and that person wants to convince you about reality and you walk away, but you have just spoken faith, they will remember you. I want to challenge you for this week, if you're a grandparent especially, and your children phone you, stop complaining, stop criticizing, stop condemning. Any fool can do that. Be wise. Keep your mouth shut if you want to speak about reality. Have the courage to start speaking in faith. Because if you speak in faith, you will start to focus on what you hope for. Because that's the definition of faith. I trust that you're going to take this challenge this week. Give the gift of faith. And you will become a legacy in your family. You will have a legacy when you leave. And people will always say, my dad, my mom, they had no worries. They always knew God will always arrive. Because God has promised us in His Word, He will never leave nor forsake us. Doesn't matter what comes. Have a super week. Give the gift of faith and become a legacy in your family. Cheers.